Last week we talked about the new 3DS only games, and we were a bit confused on those, so I loaded those up this time. The catalog is not huge, so these are games that you can't play on just a regular 3DS. It has to be the new 3DS or the new 2DS. It's
Yeah,
some,
it's like four games.
yeah, it's like strange stuff. There's a bunch of old games like Super Mario Kart and Super Mario World, Super Metroid, and Super Punch
R-
Out. They
Right, that's because they made a Super Nintendo emulator, like a thing where you could download Super Nintendo games through Virtual Console, but it only runs on the new 3DS, not the original 3DS.
That's so strange.
That's why that list shows up. So it looks like they made a bunch of games. It's not really. It's just they have Super Nintendo Virtual Console
Okay, okay.
on the 3DS, which they didn't have on original DS. So I think the other games, I'm not looking at the list yet, but it's Minecraft, Xenoblade Chronicles, and Persona Labyrinth. I'm thinking
Binding
the
of
game
Isaac,
title like that.
6180, The Moon. I don't know that one.
Never heard of that.
You'd think Minecraft would be really impressive on 3DS, but it is not. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
as
okay. Yeah, my kid has it. My youngest kid had like a really old DS. I got her the 2DS XL at some point, which is actually a new 3DS, but it's called 2DS,
yeah.
and it's a flip screen. I don't know why I did that instead of the 3DS. I think 'cause it's smaller because it's just a smaller thing. And she actually, I mean, she likes it, but no, it's not super impressive.
No. Runbow. I've never heard of this game before.
Never heard of it.
I mean, it's still worth getting a new 3DS over the old one. If you like the 3D part and it's a bit faster, 3D looks better. But so I figured we just kind of answer that question from the last episode. But
Yeah, I've never even turned 3D on my 3DS ever. Something with my eyesight, like the 3D stuff just looks like a blur.
wow, it looks good to me, but it's an instant headache too.
Well, there you go.